Hi guys, hope you're having a fabulous day. My name is Robin and I am Robin Sealing. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. I so much appreciate it. So our topic today, this is my first time really doing a topic here on YouTube. So thank you so much for your support and please click the thumbs up button if you like these videos. I really felt connected to talking about how to shift our energy by focusing on the things that we want for ourselves. So if that's career, if it's you want more friends, if you'd like to be more active, if you feel like you're not balancing your energy, but you want to, identifying with how to make that change, all right? So releasing stress, I always recommend, is priority. So all we're doing is identifying with what is theirs and what is mine. Meaning, is this my own energy or is this someone else's? So are we carrying baggage around with us? Of course we are. We all have baggage. Is someone else putting some of their baggage onto my energy field? Meaning, are they throwing their crap at me and they either expect me to deal with it or they're not aware that they're doing that, okay? So sometimes I suggest relaxation techniques for helping yourself with how to identify with if it's your energy or someone else's. The other way would be managing your own energy. So am I doing enough for myself to make sure that I'm not worried about everything else in the world? So are you putting your own energy in the right place? So what I would suggest, a couple tips, I'm literally just winging this, is to feel inspired and to feel guided into the right places. So, and what I mean by that is really identifying with the things that make you happy. So if you feel like you want to shift your energy, you first have to know what inspires you. So if you're a creative person, are you tapping into what you feel like you need to do in order to get there, So it's about really tap into the new ideas. So what I would recommend in relation to how to tap into new ideas is finding ways to uplift your spirit. And I honestly feel like the best way to uplift our spirit is by bringing joy to others. Finding joy within ourselves, finding out what makes us happy, basically makes other people happy. So if you're understanding what makes you happy and you all of a sudden start doing that, then everybody else around you is going to see how happy you are and they're naturally going to be in that energy as well. So it's about exposing other people to positive energy. So maybe you've been pre-exposed to a condition where you have a disease or illness that you were born with, okay? So maybe we'll use a sleeping disorder as an example, meaning you've always struggled with sleep since you were a small child. You fell asleep in the middle of the day, that sort of thing. Like it's something that maybe you were born with. Say this is the case, then we kill it with generosity and kindness. And you guys may laugh at me when I say this, but it's really about uplifting the spirits of others and the joy. And so if we're surrounding ourselves by this, we can create new energy and a new direction. So say you're paying attention to politics, and this is something that's constantly making you feel negative, then it almost feels like it's going to just disturb your energy. And so we want to really focus on manifesting things in our lives that allow us to find that joy, and we find reasons to celebrate. So as you recollect your thoughts and recollect your energy by renewing it, taking care of ourselves, getting that sleep, getting that rest, or if it is taking that medication to find that rest and that balance, you're going to find more joy. So if you struggled with something in your childhood, this may affect your livelihood. So as we connect to the vibration of that childhood, we can find the new energy that we want to feel instead of hanging on to that old. So it's about almost like rehabilitation, as if you were suffering from depression or an addiction. You need to get your body back up and running so that it's able to function in a positive way if that's not something you're familiar with. So I highly recommend connecting more to the community and society so you can feel the raise in the vibration of everyone as a whole. The energy of dilution is also coming up in bacteria. So I think about too much of one thing can be a bad thing. And so we'll use bacteria as an example. If we're overloading ourselves in probiotics and yogurt and all this stuff, something that actually clears you out can also cause you a problem. And so we want to dilute things so that we can find more balance. And I think people even get addicted to not to negative, well, they do get addicted to negative things, but we can also become obsessed. And so we're trying to find new direction and new energy almost always. And we're trying to find a higher frequency. So the energy of your vibe is your tribe is coming up because it's, as we become happy, we're going to attract those happy people. So we have to say goodbye to things that aren't serving us while keeping the things that are and adding more in that is good. So if you're resisting the temptations that are always coming at you, this is a positive thing. We have to have more obedience, and we have to feel strong and have that strength to be able to occupy our time in high frequency ways or in high frequency energy. So as we're striving to get there, we have to clear out the old. And so if you've had PTSD or something like that, we want to switch the energy over to generosity and kindness. So if you're always feeling like old energy is coming back, then put the old energy into something positive. So it's the energy of just balance and frequency, okay? I know I'm throwing out a lot of things there, but politics is really coming up. And whenever we talk about important subjects, everybody has an opinion. So I'm delighted to talk about the things that I feel so passionate towards, and I hope that you appreciated that yourself. So feel free to share, feel free to like, and feel free to make yourself a priority. Bye.